Welcome back, YouTube pipe smokers. Mutton Chop Piper here. Well, today's video is entitled, What Shape Should You Choose? Now, this video is primarily for potential pipe smokers and new pipe smokers. So, new pipe smokers, you're at the point where you have either bought what's called a barrel pipe that's $30 or $20, or you have purchased a couple of corncob pipes. You've learned how to smoke a pipe, you know how to pack it, you enjoy the taste, and you just enjoy pipe smoking as a hobby. So now you want to move forward. So, how do you go about choosing a shape? Now, what I'm about to tell you is one potential way that you can go about choosing a shape that's pleasing to your face and to you as an individual. Okay, so you will find if you do a search on the internet, you will find, I think there's about 30 different shapes of pipes. You have small tomatoes shape. You have my favorite, which is the pot shape, but as you see, this one, it's got a slight bend to it. You will find shapes that are like this one, bent shapes, but out of those pipes, I mean, the trouble I had when I first started smoking a pipe was that I looked at all the pipes and I said, well, I mean, I like this particular kind of shape, but what if I purchase that shape and it just doesn't agree with me, doesn't look good, you know, on my face or on my, you know, just me walking around. A pipe, smoking a pipe, especially out in public, is a lot like, it's an accessory for men. It's a lot like a hat, or it's a lot like a jacket. It's something that's an extension of you and your personality. So, how do you go about it? How would you choose the shape that you think that would be right for you? Well, here's an idea. Now, this is just a suggestion and just my opinion, but it'll at least get you thinking about what shape would look good for you and what shape you're kind of looking for. The first thing I would suggest, or the first thing in this process, is to be honest about your head and your face. Some people have long faces. Some people have round faces or round heads, long heads, wide heads, heads where your ears stick out, heads where your ears stick in, a little bit longer nose. So look in the mirror and study your face. Look at your face and kind of put that mental image in your head as to what shape of head and face, the features on your face that you have. And once you're done doing that, then go to Google and put in pipe smoker images, or people who smoke a pipe images. And a lot of images will come up of different individuals that smoke a pipe. Look at these images and see if you can get as close as you can to the shape of your head and the features on your face to one of those images. And then look at the pipe that individual is smoking. If it is an image that, or the pipe that they're smoking is something that you'd be interested in, then go with that to start with. If it's not, then continue looking to see if you can find a pipe that would go good with your face. Now, of course, the primary selection of a pipe is going to be what you as an individual like. If you just really like a bent shape, then that's the one you need to go with. If you really like my favorite pipe, which is a slight bend, but it's got a large surface here, and it's considered a pot, then go with that. If you want a shape that looks like a tomato, then go with that one. But the most primary thing that you need to take into consideration is the shape that most pleases you. But the thing about it is, it may be pleasing to you until you get it. Once you get it and you put it in your mouth and you look in the mirror and you say, it just doesn't look good. That's what I'm trying to prevent. I'm trying to prevent you from spending money on something that you may not like in the long run. So if you do this process of making sure to take a look at your head and your face and your features and try to match it with someone that, on the internet, the images that you see, and looking at the pipe that they smoke and see if it looks good on them. If it does, and you're not really sure of what kind of shape you like, you may be the type person that's like, well, I don't really care what the shape is, I just want a pipe to smoke, but I want it to look good. Then there you go. You can just choose that type, that shape of pipe, look it up, and then order one. Now, there's one exception to this rule, and for those of you that cannot grow facial hair, you're not going to like what I'm about to say. For those of us that can grow facial hair and grow it where it looks decent, any pipe looks good. No matter what pipe you choose, no matter what shape you choose, it's always going to look good on someone, on men that can grow a decent facial hair. So you younger pipe smokers, I'm sorry, but you're just going to have to go with the first way in order to get the shape you're looking for that's going to be the most pleasant to you and to your features. But I've noticed that if you've got facial hair, it doesn't matter what kind of pipe it is, it just looks good. So there it is. Sorry guys. So but I want to make sure that you understand that this is just my suggestion, just my opinion, but it'll give you a starting point. It'll give you a way to kind of figure out what you like if you don't know what you like, and get a pipe that will prevent you from making a mistake and purchasing a pipe that won't look good on you in the long run. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you learned something. Until my next video, I want to wish you and your family happy piping.